right, so welcome everyone. We are on the road again, like Willie Nelson would say. This is CarCast Part 2, live from outside of Glasgow in Scotland. I don't know if you guys remember the last episode we did like this. Forgot the number, sorry. But it was with two good friends I am seeing right now for the first time in a year. Welcome back, Nick.
Hi all.
Welcome back, Anna.
Welcome back, you.
So yeah, we are on the way to the Isle of Bute, Bute. I had never heard of this place, to be honest, before, but after Googling, I think it might be worth it. So that's something to look forward to. It's about 45 minutes away from Glasgow by car, and then we take a ferry. So in the meantime, this is just like a quick intro to the situation. Anna, I wanted to ask you, the last time we saw each other was 1 year ago, pretty much to the day. Can you tell us, in a nutshell, what has changed for you guys since?
Okay, so first of all, we have started to understand Scottish English, and it's a pleasure now because we can talk nearly with everyone and laugh and see the humor. So it's one important fact. Second fact that we have already met quite a lot of people of all the nationalities, I think that I can imagine. And I went to the book club and I met there, I think, 20 ladies, rather old like ladies. They're amazing. So now they are our friends and we go to have tea, coffee and stuff like that to our American lady or our British lady or our Scottish lady. Yeah, and they adore Nick and call him a toy boy. So he's absolutely excited with this idea that now he's a toy boy.
Oh, okay, all right. And do you remember, you mentioned about 20 other nationalities. Do you remember where they come from mostly? Is it mostly like Commonwealth nations, or are there a bunch of European nations as well?
So we know Greek people quite a lot. We know some from Scandinavia. We know some Americans. We know, my God, it's, really a lot. We even know some Australians. We don't know a lot of Russians. We don't know a lot of Ukrainians. So yeah, like mostly Europe and America. Yeah, like something like this.
Okay, and what kind of books do you guys focus on?
So I go to 3 book clubs. No, even 4 book clubs now. So I volunteer in one like local book club where I write the questions for the discussions. And we focus, on the books that are available in big quantities. So by and large, they are very bad books, honestly, like to be discussed. And we are very upset with this fact. But I go to 2 book clubs in the Mitchell Library in Glasgow. And there, one of them, it's a classic one. Another of them, it's a modern one. And there we have really amazing books and really versatile. For example, we have discussed Guy de Maupassant. I don't know, you can say this in French much better than me, I suppose. No, okay. I will show you later. Yes, how it looks. So it's very classic, very French. These short stories, prostitutes, love, breastfeeding of men. So it's something
Very French, yes.
cringy, yeah, and super discussable. Yeah, because like people say like, what is it? Yeah, like let's discuss it. What like would you do? Yeah, like would you accept this or no?
You read this and you think, I thought the Germans were weird. What the fuck?
And you say, yeah, like whatever would you like to do this not? And last week we discussed in the Modern Book Club the Son of Achilles. And everybody loved it, and it was super discussable stuff. And we discussed Clara and the Sun. We discuss, speaking about cancel culture. Yeah, that now like we say that no, yeah, like Russian like literature, yeah, as we read in the Russian like newspapers. But actually, we discussed the Russian author, yeah, like Russian Ukrainian author Bulgakov, and it was amazing. It was super unusual. Soon we are going to discuss Dostoevsky. Unfortunately, I don't like him, but
Why not?
because I don't, it's like he wrote only like one book in all his books. And it was the idea that he repeated and repeated all the time. And for me, he's too dark and just like not my author. In Russia, it's like a division. If you remember, it was in America, yeah, like Team Angelina and yeah, like Team Aniston. So in Russia, it's like Team Tolstoy or Team Dostoevsky. Yes.
Wow, that says a lot about like what our cultures focus on. Team Angelina versus Team Aniston. Yes. Wow, that takes me back. Jesus. Okay.
So yeah, I am not in Team Dostoevsky. Yeah, I am like in Team Tolstoy. And we had one more book club, which is in the bookstore Waterstones. It's for free. It's really nicely organized, and we have the authors. We had Leanne Moriarty from Australia, and next in October we are going to discuss Stephen King Carrie, and we need to wear something red.
You're going to wear a bucket of pig blood. Okay, that
Yeah.
sounds great.
Or a meet, I don't know, skirt, yeah, like the Lady Gaga style, like something like this. So yeah, it's great. People are amazing, really amazing. Books are amazing, and I had an experience to work in the book fair. And again, you meet a lot of people, you meet a lot of authors, you organize. I even organized a talk with a Scottish author, and it was amazing. Yeah, because I organized, I wrote the questions, interviewed, just wow. So, yeah, here looks like something amazing. And we go to sport. Yeah, like we go to the gym now very, very regularly. Nick now grows a lot of muscles. Just, it's something unbelievable.
Yeah, I really have to watch what I say now.
I'm just on the way. Yes. And but it's amazing.
So you're both going to get to kick my ass. Okay, looking forward to that.
Yeah. I'm going, yeah, like to kick your ass maybe in 5 years. Not in the running for sure. Yeah, because I can't imagine how you run. It's just unbelievable. Maybe you will give me the tips. Yeah, like I need to ask you.
I will run away before you kick my ass. That's my strategy.
Yeah, because now I do the boxing. So, yeah, beware.
And I was going to ask, oh, yeah, we've had a kind of an upgrade when it comes to means of transportation. Last year, Nick, do you remember which car we had? We rented something for the occasion, right? It was a SUV.
MG. I don't remember the model, but it was
was
MG. Yeah.
Mazda Miata, actually.
Well, yeah, yeah, that was your regular car. I remember you not being impressed with the MG, Nick.
I wasn't.
Yeah, you mentioned that it was almost a brand new model, but you still heard noises everywhere, like a plastic creaking. Yes. All right. So, yeah, right now we are in an amazing Mercedes C220. This is nice. I mean, I've said it to you guys before a couple of times, but I'll say it for the record. This is very nice. Okay, so yeah, we will take a little break and we will talk again in a few minutes. See you there. Okay, so we are still on the road. I noticed something. I mean, I already knew this, but something was reinforced in my mind this morning. It's sunny here today and it's nice, but it's cold. I had a couple layers. I was okay, but like, chilly, let's say. And I saw two guys walking past me in short sleeves. I don't know how the Scottish brain is wired, but Jesus, yes,
You
it's
know,
it's crazy. Yes.
actually, yeah, like this is what we noticed. Yeah, like when we moved, we remember it was windy, cold, rainy. And what the men, yeah, like do you here in this weather? Yeah, like when they walk the dogs, yeah, like or something, they wear some warm coat, warm jacket, a hat, a scarf, and they wear shorts. And and Nick said, "Look at them! They're wearing shorts. How come?" After maybe 5 months, Nick went, like to walk the dog exactly like this. And he said, "Actually, it's nice. I like it." And like, I'm going to repeat it. So, yeah, shorts, like shorts and a hat.
Wow. And you mentioned, while we were not recording, you mentioned a little difference between perspectives, let's say, between the Scottish mind and the English mind when it comes to weather.
Yeah, according to the Scottish, yeah, we have a neighbor. He's Scottish, and every time we meet him, he tells us like something that, English will be weak in this situation. English will surrender, give up, like blah blah blah. And we had a storm. We lost, I don't know, a piece of everything outside. I don't know, like a fence, a problem with the shed. We met him in the morning, and he said, "You know that in England this is a storm, yeah, like they're going to call it a storm. In Scotland we call it just a strong wind." And I say, "Come on, I lost a shed." And he said, "No, no, no, it's a strong wind. We are strong." And so yeah, it's always like this.
I guess strong weather builds stronger people or something. I don't know if there is any conclusion to draw from that, but yeah, there you go. All right, so back in a few minutes. Okay, so we are now on the ferry on our way to the Isle of Bute. Absolutely gorgeous sight. Nick, do you remember how long the ferry ride takes?
About 30 minutes, I think. Something like this.
Why are you sticking out your tongue at each other?
Chris, I like when you make him speak English, yeah, and he's like, "Oh my God, I am in the podcast speaking English."
Well, I mean, I don't have any choice because я не говорю по-русски. Yes.
Wow, this is, and na zdrowie, that
Yes.
nobody says this in Russia. You want all the people know like about this.
Well, yeah, actually, that's a good thing that you mentioned because I honestly thought for the longest time that was like the normal cheers na zdrowie. So in Russia, what do people say?
Nothing, it's just like zing zing for the noise of the glasses. It's like ding, touch the glass and drink.
Oh, okay. Okay. Interesting.
So the novichok when
Yeah. Okay, let's talk a little politics today.
Next time you regret about all this stuff you said in previous podcast.
I was afraid that like they will put the novichok in my tea. Yeah. Now I'm a little bit braver.
Well, yeah, okay. I mean, we have so many listeners, you never know who's gonna turn up and, ask for an autograph or shoot you. Never know. All right. So, not many people here today. This is a Wednesday, so this helps. In the summer, it's gonna be packed.
Thursday.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Shit, you're right. Jesus. Yeah, Thursday, October 10th. I remember that. But yeah, in the summer, it's gonna be insanely full here.
Yeah. And, I would like to ask you a question. So, when you're in the middle of people, in the group of some people, and when you have a microphone, how you resist the urge to run to them and to start asking them, like, "Are you local or not? What are you doing here?" Because I'm looking now to the mic, and, this is what I really would like to do. I would like to interview all of them.
You're more of an extrovert than I am.
Okay, yeah, like this is it. You're like Nick. Yeah, like Nick is an introvert. Yeah,
There you go. I mean,
an introvert. He's just nodding.
yep. Yeah, in silence, like a true introvert. I know. Fist bump for the fellow introvert. Yes, yes. All right. So I was gonna ask something else, and yeah, I forgot. Okay.
Wanted to ask me how I would like to name my boat or my ferry. like,
I might have asked you that last year, but I can ask you again. If you had a boat, how would you name it?
Kekra.
Oh, okay, okay.
Only Kekra. It would be a pirate boat because when I was a child, I wanted to be only like pirate. And then I wanted to work with the sharks. So yeah, I think that Kekra, it will be a representation of all this.
Pirate usually works with the sharks.
No, I think that after that, I would like to work with the sharks.
That name is VKEKRE. Yeah? Because let me impress our 10 listeners. I think shark in Russian means akula.
How you know this? You impressed me. I don't care about the others, but how you know this?
I read this in a spy book a few years ago, a million years ago, and it stuck for some reason.
You remember how to say akula or a shark in Spanish?
Tiburon.
Ron, beautiful word.
Yeah, the reason I know that is a Hyundai car model was named like that in North America.
The reason why I remember this, when we with you were in Spain, we went to the beach, and I remember that they say no sharks, no hay tiburones. And then I opened a newspaper, El País, and it was a big article that tiburones aquí, and I think, okay, so now we have sharks here. It was like a picture that beware, now we have the sharks.
Wow, I didn't know that. But back to VKEKRE. No, shit. VKEKRA. Okay. I mispronounced the last letter. So what does it mean exactly?
It means absolutely nothing. Yeah, I was talking with a friend and I was writing a word Venus in Russian, and just I was writing it in English, and it was like Kekra. And I looked and I thought, oh my God, it looks and it sounds amazing. Powerful, sweet, and I think, okay, I need in future to have, I don't know, a corporation, because now you can't say the word empire, so it will be a corporation, and I'm going to call it Kekra.
Okay. So yeah, so if we ever hear about the new oligarch in the new Russian empire.
I don't want it to be in Russia. No, please, no.
British Empire.
No, okay, yeah, just a startup. Yeah, let's be reasonable.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
A startup Kekra.
Sounds good. So about where we are going, I mean, I could ask this in a few minutes, but do you know the main, the main sites on Isle of Bute? First, have you been there before?
I didn't hear anything.
Okay. Have you been to the Isle of Bute before?
Yeah, we've been twice.
You cycled actually there.
I made the cycling trip around whole island. Takes 80 kilometers or something. No, that's 60.
Okay.
It was pretty nice, but it's more hilly than I expected.
Oh, okay. So we've been warned if we're gonna walk a little bit there. And do you remember what the main sites are on the island?
Palace. I think they have a beautiful palace with a garden. It's really amazing. It's mind blowing. They have a photo booth, a special one in red, and they have huge pencil box
Pencil box.
in the fields on the hill.
Okay, because the name itself. Okay, that's
Very old cinema. Very old.
okay.
Victorian age, Victorian style. Amazing.
I think she's lying because
Oh, really? Yeah. Like Victorian. It's old. I read about it.
They didn't show movies back then. It must have been a theater that was converted to a. I hope so.
Blah blah blah. Okay.
You know, Charlemagne had those kick-ass movies back then.
Come on, it was Tarantino. Some other movies.
Okay.
You love Tarkovsky.
Oh yeah, that's true. So yeah, for the movie nerds out there, Nick is a big fan of Tarkovsky. Your favorite movie was Stalker, I think.
I'd say Primonovo детства. Primon's childhood, yeah.
because I only saw Stalker. So that's the only one I can talk about.
No, it's pretty good. I like the Stalker. So
All right. No, okay. Anna is shaking her head. Okay. All right. I'll pause the recording before they start fighting.
I like it.
All right. So we are on Isle of Bute. This is going to be a shitty pun, but Bute, like in beautiful. So, yeah, a few minutes ago, we walked past a bench, and on each side of the bench, there seemed to be some kind of Turkish symbol. It was a camel, actually, from like maybe a Turkish inspiration or something like that. And we also, this is not a castle in itself. This is called the Stewart House, I think. Is that it? We saw the sign at the front. So this is the rear lawn. Mount Stewart. Okay. So yeah, this is Stuart's crib, I guess. And over there, and I will take a picture, there is not a photo, but like a thing that doesn't seem to belong here. Like it doesn't fit the architectural style of the rest of the building. Nick, can you tell us why?
if I'm not mistaken, architecture was inspired by Saint Sophia Cathedral in Istanbul. So this is kind of Orthodox icon. I don't know much details why,
Okay.
but there is a lot of signs from Middle East and like Turkey, Egypt, and
I think because of the family, because this place belonged to a very rich family. And I think that it's like as usual, they used to live or they used to travel in Turkey, in the Middle East. Yeah, because it was really connected with Great Britain.
Yeah, they probably traveled there and they were so impressed that they brought some of it back with them. So yeah, this is actually Thursday and not Wednesday, like I said before. And I mean, gorgeous weather.
If you look on the right, like, do you remember the name of this tree? We spoke about this tree in the podcast one.
Yeah, is it like a monkey?
Monkey puzzle.
Yeah. Okay, so that's it. Oh, wow. Okay, so I'll take a picture of that as well. So yeah, I mean, blue sky, very, very few people. This is absolutely amazing. This is my kind of tourist spot, if you like. A tourist spot without tourists. I have all the time in the world for that.
You would like to give a name of this like podcast? It would be Exploring Scotland with Ignorant Guides. Yeah, so I'm not so sure if I'm not mistaken. It might be. Yeah.
Which day is it again?
Yeah, which day is it? Yeah, where are we in Scotland? Yes, Ignorant Guide.
Who are you people? So yeah, okay, so yeah, is that a camel or like an elephant or something?
Ignorant.
Yes, the worst guides in the world. Okay, so as you said, Anna, this is a monkey puzzle. I'm gonna try and get in the shade so I can get a decent photo. I'm gonna have to step on the lawn. Apologies to the owners. Okay, let's see. Right there.
A monkey puzzle because it's not easy for a monkey to climb it, and monkey is confused, puzzled, and is the name of the color in the catalog. So greenish, brownish, like monkey puzzle.
Okay.
Like name of the color.
For some reason, I forgot that it was a color as well. Okay. So not only are we shitty guys, we forget everything. I do anyway.
out of record. We went to this place, the house, which looked like pineapple.
Yeah.
It was a pineapple farm 200 years ago.
Okay.
And there was like informational banner about history of this place and all this stuff. There was explanation that guy who ordered design from one of the most famous architect of Scotland in this time. Explanation was like, the reason of this design unknown. I think these guy have a lot of money and great sense of humor. This is the only one reason. Yeah.
This is the only explanation we can find.
Yeah, because pineapple, it was a sign that you are rich, that you're enormously rich. And it's not like, element of eating. It was the element of the decoration. They put pineapple in the middle of the table, like to show that, look, we are super rich. We have a pineapple. So yeah, beautiful.
Nick, where are we going?
I don't know. I thought you know.
Where to go there? Look, Preston breakfast, bacon rice, and a podcast.
All right, okay.
So
Hiya.
hi, you live here?
Yes, I do. Yes, I
Oh.
moved here from Glasgow. I've been here about 5 months now. So, and it's, as you can see, it's absolutely gorgeous.
We live in Glasgow, so yeah.
Whereabouts in Glasgow you from?
We live in Paisley, and we moved there from Estonia last year.
Oh,
so,
wow.
but we love to go to Bute.
Oh,
because
it's gorgeous.
Bute is
It's
amazing.
gorgeous.
And what's the name of your dog?
This is Piper. She's a 5-year-old border terrier. Yeah, she's got something to say as well.
We have a dog too, but
Oh,
it's like he's at
lovely.
home now. Yeah.
Lovely.
I'm
So, have you been into Mount Stewart itself?
Not yet.
Oh.
Not yet.
Oh.
Oh my God, you're gorgeous. Why you decided to move here? Like, how is life here? If
Glasgow is
Glasgow.
mayhem, you know,
Yes.
it's the busy cities, you know, I'm just in love with nature. I'm now at a time in my life where I just want to have peace and quiet and enjoy the nature. So yeah, that's why I'm here.
Are you from Glasgow originally?
Yes, grew up in Glasgow. Yes.
So you have this
Yeah.
Glaswegian
Yeah.
thing, which I love. I think it's amazing.
Glasgow is amazing. It's an amazing city, amazing people.
Mhm.
You know,
Yes.
but it's now I'm just like I enjoy the quiet and I enjoy the nature. So
Mhm. How is the weather here in winter?
this is going to be my first winter. So
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
I need to
Uh,
ask you
Yeah,
later.
but I've heard, you know, down at Rossy Bay, I'm actually down on the seafront
Mhm,
next to the pier. That's where I live. And apparently when the waves, you know, if it gets really, really bad, can really crash and
I
stuff.
saw
But
the photos, so yeah,
Yeah.
it was like, oh my God, it looks like
so
a
I'm
storm.
bracing myself. I'm going to enjoy this beautiful weather while I can.
And what about Pepper? He
Yeah,
enjoys it here
sure.
more.
Oh, yeah, yeah. As you can see, she's very, very excited.
Oh,
So there's beautiful walks all around these grounds. You can go different routes, you know. But this one that we go takes you right down at the seafront and then brings you back right round to the house. Takes like about 40 minutes. So
You have, I don't know,
gorgeous.
a place where you love to go, a cafe, or where you have like a cup of coffee, which you love.
I'd probably recommend Callows, which is on the sort of seafront, the main area. Callows is lovely for like tea, cake, but there's loads of nice wee cafes. The best roll and square sausage is is called Wee Zoe's, and yeah, amazing for snacks as well.
How you feel about tourists in the summer? You have a lot of.
I like that.
I like it. Like,
Yeah, I think it's great because you get so many different people and, you know, different cultures, different languages. And I remember when I first moved over here, there was a French cruise liner came and it was great. I was hearing French everywhere. And yeah, I love it.
You can speak French.
Oh,
You can
yeah.
start.
Yeah, but I like it because Glasgow is such a multicultural city anyway. I like that. I like that. I love that.
I love.
Makes you proud.
Yeah. Like,
Absolutely.
because like everybody says, "Oh my God, this is so beautiful." Then you say, "Yes,
Yeah.
this is Scotland."
But they're sort of seeing it in photos and then seeing this and like for yourself, it's breathtaking. It's gorgeous.
I agree.
Yeah.
But listen, have an amazing time. Lovely to speak to you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Enjoy your walk. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye. I love it. I need a microphone. I'm going to do it all day round.
Condolences, Nick. your life is gonna take a turn for the worst. Doesn't say anything, just stares at the ground, shakes his head, mutters in Russian. No, he doesn't, but it would be funny if he did.
Just another idea. So she will make hundreds of records and never publish them. Never.
I will. I
No,
will.
come
I
on.
just need the time. Come on. Actually, all my ideas that I wanted, they
I got
all
it.
came into realization. I wanted to move to Scotland. What else?
It was your idea originally?
Yes, I wanted it since I was 14.
I think we talked about this a little bit on the last episode because I remember that in like concrete terms, you had the choice between Switzerland and Scotland at some point?
No.
Switzerland was never a serious option?
Yeah, it was choice between Serbia and Scotland.
Oh, shit. Okay. Whoa. A different S. Okay. At least it wasn't Sudan or something, or Swaziland.
When I was a child, we had a choice between Nigeria and Russia. And yes, and I said, Father, let's go to Nigeria. And he said, no way. Now, like, maybe he thinks that he's mistaken, like, I'm not sure. Now, like, maybe he thinks that I wish I had gone to Nigeria.
Just so he wouldn't have you in his way again.
It looks that Nigeria is much better. But I think that is better.
Okay. I wouldn't know, to be honest. I wouldn't know.
Actually, if to say, like, we had a choice between staying in Estonia, Nick got the offer of the USA. Actually, it was on the list when you spoke with your boss. Yes, I remember. But we
Are you sure? No? Okay, yeah, he shakes his head while glancing at me sideways. So I'm okay, so let's we will have to fact check that one.
No, but I don't know, Scotland. I don't know why, really, but it was a place that we must go to Scotland. We must like live here. We must give it a chance. Give us a chance. Yeah, like not even like a Scotland. Give us a chance.
Well, I mean, what?
Stop showing off.
It's not about showing off. It's like give us a chance. Yeah, like not like a country. Because we are small insects.
I met you guys in Tallinn. From what I saw of Estonia was really, really nice. But I know that you didn't live in Tallinn. You live in Narva?
We lived in Narva-Jõesuu.
Near the border of with Russia. So I'm guessing that Narva didn't feel like Tallinn exactly.
Yes, and it was really small, really peaceful, really quiet, a nice place for maybe like retirement.
Okay.
And we wanted, like to see more, to like experiment more, to speak English a lot, like every day.
Nice.
And it's not like Estonia was not good. Yeah, it's just we were looking for something else. We wanted like to go on the way. And like just like this.
Yeah, I can understand that definitely.
We wanted to buy Nick a kilt. So it was.
Oh yeah. I'm happy you brought that up.
Just random facts.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. Actually, let's talk about that a little bit. Kilt. Okay, so I don't remember if we were recording during that time, but you went to a wedding this summer.
Yes. Scottish wedding.
Scottish wedding, yes. Okay. And for the occasion, Nick, you didn't have to wear a kilt, but you decided to give it a shot.
Yep. And I didn't expect that kilt is so heavy. So it's not a skirt. Proper kilt weighed like, I don't know, 5-6 kilos.
Oh, okay.
So
that's about 14 pounds, yes.
Yeah. So the end of the day, I was absolutely exhausted with the kilt. So it's not easy. Yeah.
And actually, if I remember, we met Andy, the Highlander, in Loch Tulla
Our friend.
last year, and I saw one of his videos on Instagram. He like spread out an enormous piece of fabric and like rolled into it.
It's not a kilt.
It's a kilt, but it's the old style traditional kilt. So how it was 2000 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Because it seemed to be quite an elaborate process, and it had a piece that you would like sling over your shoulder as well.
Yes, and when we like rented, you need to rent all of this stuff. So it's I don't know, a knife, special socks, special boots, special like laces. They must be very long. I will show you the videos.
Okay.
And So you have all the elements, brooch. You even have, I don't know, like a dagger, like to kill.
Okay, that's nice to have.
Yeah, a dagger is in your sock.
Oh, okay. Didn't know that.
Yeah, Nick, he had a plastic one, but we met a guy.
I guess they didn't trust you.
Yeah, but we met a guy at the wedding who had a kilt of his family, like a clan, and he had a real proper knife.
Oh, wow. Okay.
He showed it to us.
Okay.
Scottish weddings, knives everywhere.
So, Nick, about that kilt, do you have to have it like tailor-made or something? Or you just picked a color and up you go?
I picked like neutral color. There is a catalog with tartans which doesn't
Offend anyone?
doesn't belong to any clan, so it's like just design some neutral combination.
Okay.
So yeah, we choose what we liked. So was only one a reason to choose exactly this one.
So did you have anything in mind, or did you have any specific colors that you would have preferred, or you just went with whatever?
No, we just checked catalog and it was on second page. So
Okay, simple.
Yeah, at first we had the idea that, okay, we are going to look through all of them, but really too many options. And we say, okay, we wanted something light gray with some maybe pink elements. And it was on the page number 2.
And do you remember how big that catalog was?
It was, I think,
Jesus.
more than 100.
more than 100.
Yeah, you held your fingers like at least 1 inch apart. Jesus.
And you need like to choose the color of kilt, the color of your jacket, the color of your buttons, the color of your shirt, the color of your socks. So everything.
Okay.
And I went, actually, like when we went like to the shop, we got it recommended by Nick's colleague who has, like a tartan of his clan, blah, blah, blah. And when we went to that shop, it was a family shop, the local one. And it was a letter from the king of the UK, that he used to buy like regularly the kilts from them.
Oh, wow.
Oh my God, King Charles?
Nothing less. Okay, well, that's not a bad endorsement. Or it is a very bad one. Depends on who you ask.
Help your attitude.
Yes, exactly. All right, so I guess we skipped part 2 and part 3 the other day. We were in Isle of Bute and St. Andrews, respectively. Yesterday, Saturday, we took a day off. You guys took a day off from me.
No, it's only like because of rain and because he's like super busy.
No, yeah, absolutely. So yeah, we are. I am still with Anna and Nick. Hello.
Hello.
Hi guys.
So we are at Kelburn Country Center. Okay, so this place has something for everyone. I guess we saw a few horses on our way here. Just for the record, I don't like horses. They creep me out. And I also asked Nick, because this was a surprise. I had no idea we were coming here. I asked Nick, are we coming here to see horses? I hope we are not. Unfortunately, we are not. There is also a small pumpkin festival here. They had a few other things. Nick, you mentioned them to me a few minutes ago. Can you repeat, please? They had a yacht.
The Boyle family have been in possession of the lands of Kilburn since the 12th century.
Yep, 800 years. And they also have a boating club.
Sailing club, golf course, horses.
And fairy forest.
Fairy forest. Okay.
Only for children, so...
Yes. Okay.
I liked it actually.
But, okay, yeah, I could make a really tasteless joke about fairy forest, but I'm gonna... What's the word I'm looking for? Abstain. I'm gonna abstain, yes.
You're going to see the best attractions tailor-made especially for you. So like, this is what you would love. And you will be shouting, screaming, I don't know, like whatever. It will be in 1 minute.
Yeah, because I'm making an effort to look at my shoes so I don't get it spoiled. And by the way, and you guys can tell me how awesome a role model I am because I let out a stream of good cursing a few minutes ago, and you probably heard it in the background. There were children all around, and I'm sure many people were impressed. And yeah, that's it. So we are walking down some steps, trying to not to break an ankle here. Okay, so I'm still looking down at my shoes. Gorgeous small stream here. Small waterfall as well. Wow, waterfall.
This is not.
No, it's not this. Okay.
Is my favorite place in Scotland so far, which impressed me the most.
Wow. Okay.
Really.
Well, I gotta say that like the Skyfall location in the Highlands last year was pretty awesome.
It was impressive. Yeah, it was great. But this is so crazy. Really, I have no idea how he got it, why they decided to do it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Now you will be ready to show us your emotions.
Okay. I am still looking at my shoes. Should I still be looking at my shoes? Yes. Okay. I am.
Okay.
I am.
Look.
Oh, Jesus. Wow. Okay. Yeah, this is pretty kick-ass. Wow. Okay. So this is a fortress by the Burn 1143. Boys on Burn, blah, 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 blah. Originally called the Boyville. Burn is a Scottish word meaning a stream. Okay, didn't know that. The 1581 castle. Okay. So I am looking at a, it's not really a castle, but a mansion with like a guard tower at its edge with some pretty cool art all over part of it. It's very nice. It's, yep, I approve.
You just know the more. So now we are going to walk.
Ah,
down.
okay. Okay.
You will be like a story.
All right.
This is Scotland flags.
Ah, yeah, you're right.
Oh yeah, and some people like live there. Like
There's not some people, the owner of the flag.
yeah,
Okay.
Here, yeah.
yes.
Some people, some squatters.
Well, I mean that it's not a museum. It's not like a gallery.
They made the excursion twice a year, I think, on some specific days. But yeah, mostly closed and private. Okay.
Yeah, in like a story.
They must be so annoyed about all the people here, the tourists here. Especially the tourists cursing loudly with their children around. You can probably hear the water below us. So, do we know how old? Do we know how old this is? The art itself?
Art?
Yeah.
2007.
And what's the story?
2007.
Ah, okay. Oh, it still looks good.
In September 2010, it was reported that historical Scotland were putting pressure on Lord Glasgow to remove the graffiti.
Oh, wow. The same thing happened in Berlin. There was this youth hostel in a normal district of the city with all the other buildings around it completely plain. And I don't know, like some old German guy decided to stir some shit about it, and they had to remove the mural.
If you lived in a house, would you like to have something like this on it? Or no, you would say no, it would be too much.
I mean, I wouldn't mind, but what would annoy me is the constant stream of people coming to see it.
You can sell the tickets and you can have an excursion with, some story about the graffiti, a legend. I would make up a legend. I would sell the tickets.
Yeah. I don't know. No, I don't like people enough. I would rather stay poor. I would rather stay poor and keep people away. But yeah. No, this is really impressive, honestly. I don't know if you can see the guy on the far right, just on top of the purple balloon, the art style. Do you know who, so sorry, Nick, I'm turning into my research assistant.
Trying to find.
Who did these?
Brazilian graffiti artists.
Yes.
Lunka, Nina, and Os Gmeos twins.
The twins.
Yeah.
Yes, the twins. Yeah. Okay, so that's why the style seemed familiar. So yeah, Brazilian artists. They did a few pieces in Berlin as well. Very nice.
And if you would like to see it, you can see the BBC program, The Culture Show, and Crisis at the Castle. Yeah, and you will.
Okay, which
It will be all about the project.
documented the financial problems of running the castle.
Running.
Okay.
And here, it will be about the story. Hi, wow, they put this graffiti.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Right.
it's on the wiki. Okay. Well, okay, I was gonna say something. I was gonna say something only me would say. I guess, like, if you have financial problems, just sell a few horses or something.
Now, amazing.
Yep.
So octopus,
The
geese,
more you look, the more
cat.
details.
Yeah.
A girl inside of a strawberry, pears, watermelon, strawberry again. Yeah, like a boat ship.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
This is actually what we want to show you, but we can have a short walk.
Yeah, certainly.
Because here it's like a magic forest with it's here with this art.
The fairy forest.
Art. No, with the modern art object.
This is not magic forest.
Okay.
Okay.
No, I'm disappointed.
Yeah.
We're not gonna see any magic today. Shit. Well, the gate is actually open, but we're not gonna. We will be civilized and not go. And you see this? This is some kind of bird on a post. No, okay. I need a third hand. Right there.
I will be a photographer.
Yes. Thank you. So yeah, we have some shiny masks. Oh shit. Okay, I almost tripped on a root. Awesome. Forest chandelier. Okay.
Here we have a spooky face.
Okay. I always have time for spooky face. Oh yeah, that's true. That's one. That counts as one, I guess.
Remembered a place which I saw and started crying immediately. It was in Spain. I think you know it very well. La Sagrada Familia.
Yes.
I was so impressed inside and outside. Yes. That I was crying, I don't know, for like how many minutes. It was just unbelievable.
No, yeah, actually, I think maybe 2 cathedrals in my life made me go, holy shit, for real. That one, La Sagrada Familia, and the St. Peter's in the Vatican. It's not really how it is decorated, although there is something very impressive right in the middle, but it's the pure size of it. It's insane. It's insanely big. And yeah.
I like here in Scotland, I like the abbeys because for us it's super unusual. We have never seen it in Russia. Yeah, it's impossible to see something like this. And it was just wow.
Well, I mean, you have a few impressive churches as well in Russia.
In St. Petersburg, yes. I think in St. Petersburg, Yannick, in Moscow, I'm not so sure. But yeah, in St. Petersburg, we have 4 which are beautiful, but not inside, like I don't like them inside.
Okay.
And in St. Petersburg, we have a legend that if it's not under construction, you will have a new regime. It's like the regime will fall down.
Okay.
So now it happened twice. It was the Tsar and it was Perestroika.
Okay.
When it was ready, not under the construction.
Yeah.
And we had Perestroika.
So as soon as it's done being built, new regime.
Yeah,
Okay. Wow, shit, okay.
And so now it's under construction for a reconstruction. Yeah.
Okay, of course.
5 years.
For 25 years?
People say that he's really afraid, to put it down. And he said that it must be with some scaffolding.
Yeah. Nice. Superstition? Yeah, Nick doesn't seem too convinced.
Yes. I read this story. He doesn't know.
Okay. Okay, so we got something here. So yeah, this is kind of like an art project inside a forest, I guess. Well, not really a forest, but like, is it a forest here?
It's a forest.
Yeah, it's okay. It is.
And as far as I know, after they invited the artist for the house, then they invited the modern art, to be implemented
Okay.
here.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was like a modern dancing or self-defense moves.
Yeah, probably about domestic violence.
Oh, whoops. Okay, shit. Yeah,
I
okay.
don't know.
Me and my jokes.
No, it's not about domestic violence. Come on.
But it could be. I mean,
Yeah, do you think so?
yeah, you can definitely see it that way. All right, so we just left Kelburn. Lovely place. Very nice. And this was not your first time there.
Yes, it's been my second time and I love it. I'm sure that we will come back. And now I would like to convince Nick to paint one of our walls in the house in this graffiti. Nick, yes?
No.
No, yeah, I would be, how can I say, like, I don't want to get involved in that discussion, but it would be, it would be a rough one. So yeah, we actually have something else in mind for tomorrow morning. So stay tuned. All right, so we are not in the movie The Hunt for Red October. We are at a wind farm. Does this place have an official name? Or did we miss it?
Nick, you must know.
Welcome to Wind Farm. So all visitors please use intercom. So I have no idea.
Scottish Power Renewables, please note.
Guys, I was
Oh,
you again.
Oh, yeah, exactly. We are supposed to be the worst guides in the world, so we have to be we have to play in character.
Just Google yourself.
Yes, exactly. Just Google it yourselves.
We can say that it looks honestly not impressive. Like it's in Estonia.
Did you visit a wind farm in Estonia as well, or?
Yeah, and they were and they are huge, really huge. The sound is scary. You're like an Edward Nolan movie, if you remember.
Christopher Nolan.
Yes, why it's
I don't know who Edward Nolan is.
Norton. Yes.
Okay.
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 I merged the name.
Yes.
It was scary, and here it's just okay. Yeah, nice, cute.
Yeah, they seem smaller, but I mean, yeah, we could hear them a little bit. But no, yeah, it's still a super cool visual. Public road. What is MTB? Oh, a mountain bike? Okay. So it looks like the name is Whiteley Wind Farm. So we learned something today. There you go.
This one is bigger, yeah.
This one seems to be bigger than the others. Well, I mean, when you get close to it, it's still impressive, you know. Yeah, that's big.
And actually, there is no wind. Look at the trees.
Oh yeah, that's true. The trees are,
And it's moving fast.
barely moving. And yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, on a real windy day, those things must spin like crazy. Yes.
Notice it goes slightly more windy and how much faster it is.
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
Much noisier.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, maybe nature wanted us to be there, waited for us to be there, and like to start off the show.
Now I'm impressed. Okay. Of course, it's windy.
That's all it took.
No, with the wind, it's cool. I agree. Okay. I need to apologize for my words.
You will apologize to the wind farm god.
Yes, please apologize. Please, not apologize, please forgive me.
That's okay. That's all right. All right, so we are back in the car. Yeah, that was cool. That was cool. We got lucky with excellent weather for this show. It would have been a different spectacle on a super windy day, but I'm happy with what I've seen. So okay, so yeah, now we are on the way to the airport. So I guess this concludes the Scotland episode, the second Scotland episode, the CarCast Tome 2. So what, Anna, what did you like the most about what you've seen this weekend?
Oh my God. I think it was St. Andrews, and we saw an amazing car of just married. I think that it will be in your photos. Yeah, or it has
Yes.
already been in your photos. So the car just married, it will be on the top of my list. Second place would go to the St. Andrews University. And place number 3 would be our dinner in Oxenfitch.
Okay. Okay. No, yeah, that's good. A good list. What about you?
Yeah. And what about you?
Well, I was gonna ask Nick, and then I will give you the answer. What about you, Nick? What did you prefer this weekend?
I was really happy to see you. So
Oh, thank you. The feeling is more than mutual. Absolutely. So besides that,
still Butte. I think Butte is the best. Maybe one day we'll buy a summer house there. So yeah.
so that sounds pretty good. And I agree. That was very very impressive. And as for me, I think I would go with the Isle of Bute as well. We did not record during that time, but I really also enjoyed yesterday's dinner with Paulina and Gregory. And I guess they listened to the podcast.
Yes.
Okay, so hello guys. It was nice to finally meet you in person. And the kind of day I had yesterday, so it was nice to have something to take my mind off some really shitty things that happened earlier that week. And so yeah,
You enjoyed nightlife in Glasgow?
I couldn't tell you.
Like you saw like just a bit, but I mean like you liked the people, the atmosphere. Yeah, it's fun.
Well,
Very relaxed and very communicating.
yeah, that's true. I mean, I might be getting a little too old for that. To quote Danny Glover in Lethal Weapon, among others. But no, yeah, it was nice to witness the like nightlife energy, if you want, and I can also say that Scottish people or young Scottish women or something are extremely resistant to the cold because I was freezing my ass off just looking at them. Holy crap. And no, yeah,
And
that's nice.
how about Iron Brew? Because yesterday you drank it.
Yes, I knew about that drink. It's okay, for those who don't know, it's like almost a national drink, the national non-alcoholic drink. It's IRNBRU, and it tastes like orange soda, but with a little touch of something else that's hard to describe. But yeah, it's really good, actually. Yep, I approve. I definitely approve. So yeah, what else? What else?
I'm trying to remember what else. Actually, what I will remember because we drove these days a lot. Yeah, and I think I will remember the roads and the hills and the leaves because now we are in October and it's amazingly beautiful. It's just wow. And no, on the top of my list, actually, it would be a graffiti castle. I don't know. It's so joyful. It's so cute.
Yep, it was very unexpected. Oh wow, that's some job like landscaping there. Yeah, it was very unexpected, and as you say, very joyful on a building that doesn't carry that vibe, if you want. That was a fun time there. What else? Any last words?
Oh, just I'm super happy to be here again. Yeah, like to be with you again and to be a guest on your podcast because I listened to all of them. I still remember the first ones and I really love the first ones. And yes, I hope to be back one day.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, unless there is some kind of, disaster or catastrophe, I should be back here next year and we will explore, we will keep exploring Scotland. Scotland, yes. I said Scotland, I'm not sure why. Okay, so yeah, never mind. Nick, any last words?
Uh, we are waiting for you in next year. So yeah,
Okay.
I hope it will be Bentley next time. So
God, Oma, yes, yeah. I would.
Cooper, please.
Mini Cooper, she says. I would not complain about the Bentley. That's I not that I'm complaining about this Mercedes. On the contrary, but a Bentley would be a Bentley sounds pretty good. So all right, so yeah, that's it from Scotland.
Ignorant guides.
Yes, yeah, the ignorant guides are signing off, and yeah, thank you for listening. Keep on traveling, guys. It's the essence of life, pretty much.
Bye.
Yes. And thank you. And we will catch you on the next one. Bye.
Bye.
bye bye.
Thanks.